Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 2 of the Identity 5 Demon King Challenge. Yesterday was a very, very fun day. We had some crazy matches, and I'm very excited for day 2 today. I am, of course, joined by Justice. Why don't you introduce yourself real quick?
Hello, everybody. I am very happy to be here commentating with Zeez. I am very thankful for the opportunity. I am Justice, for those who don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I've been playing this game for a long time, so seeing these tournaments and these challenges, these fun challenges, always, puts a smile on my face. So I hope to see there's gonna be some out of meta picks, hopefully today for you guys. So yeah, I'm excited. What do you think?
I think that I am also quite excited quite a bit as well. I can introduce the teams in a second, but yes, Justice has you've both commentated and played in tournaments before, so it's going to be really fun to have you at the desk here. And on such short notice too, big shout out to Justice. I literally asked him like yesterday, and it was such short notice, but like huge shout outs. I really appreciate you being able to come through. It means a lot. So huge shout outs to Justice, and of course the entire staff team again as well. Kamina, Hebi, and Kazu are working their butts off really hard, and they're doing a great job. So huge thanks to everybody involved. But to get into our Demon Kings and our challengers for the day, we have the Day 2 Demon Kings here. We have an S-Badge Evil Reptilian known as Paperwings. It's actually kind of funny looking at all three of these. I've actually got all three of these hunters in rank before and have been cooked by all three of them. I don't know about you, Justice.
For sure. I mean, I think especially for me, Yuko's Mud Eyes is
Oh yeah,
a bit scary to go against. Can we just have a little moment to appreciate how well and perfectly timed those edit cuts on the intro were? Zeez, that was really good. I saw the chat really excited about that. So really good job. But yeah, we're gonna see some cool S badges today. So
yes, exactly. Of course, second up is of course Yuko the Seal. I don't know if the seal was necessary, but they're known as Yuko most of the time. I guess they just really like seals quite a bit. But she is a very notorious S-Badge Mad Eyes, one of the best Mad Eyes, if not the best Mad Eyes on the NAU server. And a very scary one at that. I think almost every time I've gone up against Yuko, it's always been a loss unless their ping explodes. And then finally, we have Radicusmax, or just Rad for short. And Rad is an absolutely terrifying Gamekeeper main. I've also personally been up against Rad many a time, and I think every time I've gone to rescue against Rad's Gamekeeper, I think I've got Terror Shocked. Every single time.
ouch.
So we may be seeing some of those Terror Shock hooks today. At least it'll be funny when it's on somebody else and not me. But, I'm just telling you, Rad's Gamekeeper is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. But, of course, we do have the Challenger teams here as well. I know you said you mentioned that you knew a few people on Team SOS, which is our first team here, Justice.
I do. Well, I thought Frederick's boy. Oh, I think that's their name. Was playing here. I think that might be 004. But I do know FTM Tracy. I've got them in rank before. They're also part of my guild. And when I get them in rank, they're usually playing cheerleader really well. So I'm excited to see. I think they're S badge as well. So I'm excited to see if they can maybe with that support, maybe they can, I don't know, pull like a cheeky cheerleader flywheel tide. I think I've seen them play cheerleader tide before. But yeah, I don't really know the other players, so I can't really give you too much information on what they play. But yeah, what do you know about the other two teams though? There's also Nyota, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and We're on Our Own as well.
I absolutely love the name We're on Our Own. I just think that's, kind of embracing some of the humor of the game there. Had to sneak in the Perfumer there as well, since I was like, what's the biggest yo-yo spammer in this game? It just had to be the Perfumer. I didn't actually know what they played specifically, because we didn't actually request survivors to put anything that they played. Netties didn't really need any information like that, so we kind of just had them give them T captains and what their highest ranks were. And I do believe most of these players here from both We're on Our Own and Nyota have seen dip their toes into high rank or are already in high rank. At least like they've got a bit of variety with their members as well. But it's not going to be easy for them to take down these Demon Kings here today. So I'm kind of looking forward to see what they'll be able to show us today. Make their names known for sure. But to kind of remind everybody that this is a tournament kind of, sort of, in a way, sponsored by NetEase. I guess it's not really officially sponsored, but they do financially support it. And there are going to be prizes for these players to win. So I don't still have a graphic because, yeah, this insane graphic that I just took from Google Spreadsheets. It's really good, guys. So it's super good.
Sure, yeah. Short notice, and it's still really good. Don't stress yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it gets the point across, I think, for the first weekend of events, and I think that's fine. But as you can see here, you get a different prize amount. Prizes are in USD. You get a different prize amount depending on your performance in the matches. Of course, if you only get a 0 to 1 escape/elimination, you aren't going to win any prizes. But if you get a draw or better, you will manage to get at least $40, 60 for a 3 escape or 3 elimination, and then $80 for a 4 escape or 4 elimination for your team or yourself if you are the hunter. And then there's also a special ban and pick system. So unlike tournaments, there is no order to ban and picks. It happens all at once. Like, you can just choose to ban things at any time. There's no order. And if you do, though, it does come at a cost to your prize. So if you do win, like, you get like a draw and you get that $40. If you banned, let's say, 3 hunters and you're the survivors, you don't win anything, unfortunately. So it's kind of, if you ban something, it's less of a challenge and you get less reward. But if you don't ban anything, it's more reward, but more of a challenge. So there's like a bit of an incentive there, and it's kind of up to the teams and the Demon Kings to decide if they want a higher prize for higher difficulty. But there is a little extra incentive. If you ban nothing, you automatically get a bonus $5, no matter what. And yesterday, I am happy to say that we did not have a single ban at all. We were able to give all the bonus prizes away. So I'm kind of hoping that that will be like a trend going forward, because the more bans that we see, the more restrictions are in play. And, restrictions aren't always fun. I kind of want to see both teams playing at their best. I don't know about you, Justice.
For sure. Just in general, allowing a lot of flexibility with the characters is something that most teams would want to have. And if those teams don't usually play like tournament, maybe this is, at the end of the day, as like you said, this is not really tournament setting, right? So people are allowed to bring those characters that they just play in rank comfortably. And I don't know, as a question as well, which faction do you think would be more inclined to ban like survivors or hunters? Because I feel if I were to be a hunter in this tourney, if I had that one character that I knew that one of those teams was going to play that just completely destroys me, I think I would have to ban him. Or maybe if I'm confident enough, I can get them before. What do you think?
Yeah, that's the tricky thing. It really depends on like how well these players are known like in the community, because if you don't know these players, you don't really know what to expect. That's where survivors have a slight advantage in terms of character picks, because the hunters, we let them know what their badges are. So, if you ban out their best character, your chances of winning go up. However, that's not to say, do you know if they're good with other hunters? Like, that's the scary thing, is like, do you think that they're maybe just like a one-trick this character, or do they have a secret character in the back that they're also really good with? And it's like, oh, well, we just banned their character, and then we got a Goatman, and we got 4K, it's like, yeah, there's this meta still exists out there, so it's like, you got to be wary of that.
It's very... Sorry.
I was just going to say as well, the only other thing that hunters do have as an advantage is they also get map pick every time. No matter what, hunters get to pick a map, and survivors cannot ban any maps at all. So they get free map pick.
I did not know that whatsoever. Damn, that's actually very scary for the survivors.
Oh, yeah. It's the one little advantage we gave.
I was going to say, honestly, that's completely valid. I feel like if I'm not mistaken, Rad, right? I don't know if I've had them in rank before, and I feel like if they do end up playing Gamekeeper, I don't know if that's their one trick character, so that might be a smart ban. However, I do know that Yuko might seem like they're a one trick Mad Ice player, but she does have a couple other characters at the back of their hand. Same thing for Jeff over here, or Paperwings as we call him. We're gonna see Lizard probably, and most likely, but there are some meta hunters that you might not expect from him. So you got to be really careful when designing these team comps.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is like, I think when going up against Paperwings, in my personal experience, I have seen... Oh, a peddler? Interesting. I've seen them bust out that Lizard plenty of times, but I haven't really seen much else. So we see switching between Peddler and Goatman. I wonder what it's going to be.
Yeah, that's exactly the one I was thinking about. Could he go for this Goatman, or is he gonna pick something else? It's also a really, really good map for him and to a comp that might not really excel. We have a composer, a journalist, a seer, and an archer. Nobody has Sui from what I can see. This is obviously not. Oh wait, what? Oh, sorry. I thought we were going for Mud Eyes.
Oh.
I got scared. Yeah, it's gonna be Goatman, but I'm excited. I think the survivors might have a hard time, especially that composer in cages. Does have flywheel maybe, and Seer can have a good time, but I guess we'll see. This is exciting. We'll see.
Oh yeah, I mean we got some pretty standard setups here. I'm a little worried about that composer because composer is definitely not the most used character, at least against Goatman in tournaments. So I feel like they're just gonna go straight for that composer. They might have a bit of a rough time, but I believe they did have flywheel, and flywheel is known to be pretty decent versus Goatman. So we will see how it works out.
Yeah, that's going to be a trump card detention with 1 stack of Berserker and 1 stack of Wanted Order on this Goatman. He does have Flywheel. It looks like the Goatman is going to opt to go for Composer. Is he going to try to find him? Is he going to find him or not? That was a really good
Did he get hit by the
rotation,
tram? Oh no!
Did he?
He did!
Oh, he
the
did.
Composer got hit by the tram! Oh no. Luckily it doesn't seem like there is a hit. Oh, and we already see a little feistiness from the archer. Is that gonna be that was so close! I saw it. Oh my gosh, I thought he was dead.
We're gonna use the ability though to kite inside of the cage. I think yeah, he's able to kite the first cage. That's really good for so far, honestly, for a composer against Goatman. I think this is as much as you can expect. We're gonna have another cage ready. Did you see that abnormal too?
Oh, that is a good point. Yes, that abnormal is, and that's gonna be the Terror Shock. Yeah. That abnormal is ready, but he didn't really die near a Cypher, which is quite good for the survivors. However, Goatman does still have it, and he maybe could do an abnormal. Actually, I think all the Cyphers are too far. There's no mid-Cypher here, which is actually not bad for the survivors.
And that journalist has Wanted Order, which means that nobody can actually really go for this rescue. I think Paperwings knows where everyone is right now. He understands that the journalist cannot go. He sees that the archer is decoding, and he sees that the seer is also decoding. So this might have to be not only an after half rescue, but could also be a cell and an abnormal coming on this Cypher. Very huge play, honestly.
Yeah, that was really good. Oh, we're going to be seeing the double cage trick here. Almost lands in the trim. Oh my. These are such close calls, Justice. Oh my gosh.
Wait, did you see? I think he spotted out this archer from super, super far away and caged her inside of the cage already. Then used another cage to get it, to get into the double. I don't know. That was. I'm honestly surprised. Really, really good cage placements from this Goatman.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing is, like, I've seen tourney players go for that, so you can definitely tell that Paperwings is quite the experienced Goatman here. Although almost landed themselves in a tram hit. Luckily, not getting hit there though, because I know if that was me, I probably would have got hit by that. But there's going to be the down onto that composer there.
We could see some archer harass though. She does have flywheel, 2 crossbows, and 2 arrows to work with. So I think this could definitely be a point for them to turn this into what seems to be maybe a loss into a tie. Look at how far he's crawling away from this chair. I think this is really hard for the Goatman.
Right, we are going to see. Oh, but with the black cage, the archer cannot vault the pallet, unfortunately. So that is going to be the down on the archer. But composer may be able to. No, he actually is not able to self-heal in time. Oh dear.
But we do have a tide left, an owl left. This archer still has items. I think this is scarier than it looks for the Goatman. Granted, these ciphers are looking pretty, I'd say okay, honestly. Like 2 ciphers remaining. We have items, I think. She got run over. Wait.
Another tram hit?
She also got run over by the tram.
Oh my. And this isn't even buffed tram. They haven't even buffed tram yet. This is ridiculous.
I mean, the tram is the real hunter. I think we've experienced that firsthand before. But
oh yeah, can we get another MVP tram, please?
Oh boy, I think we're gonna be double kiting though. So I think this could be good for the survivors as long as they don't make too many mistakes. Journalist did end up getting caught in this cage and is gonna go down.
Right. Yeah, this is looking really tough, especially with those ciphers. The Goatman still has trait ready and could potentially abnormal that cipher all the way near the graveyard. But the only thing that they really have is a couple, like 1 arrow, 1 crossbow, an owl, and one little Orphe left. It's not a lot of resources here. We're going to need one final, I think, really good rebound to make this possible for the survivors here.
And I don't know if you noticed these, but these ciphers, look at that cipher layout. If that happens to me in rank against this Goatman, I am crying, surrendering on the spot. But I do believe that the last 3 ciphers are pretty much cipher locked, all in corner house where the journalist currently is sitting at.
Yeah, that's actually really good to notice. There's 2 right here, and then 2. Oh man, that is gonna be really tough. Yeah, but the Seer's not even about a minute to get that rescue. I think that is going to be GG's. For the Goatman, this is going to most likely be a 4K, but he may chair here, which means that the Archer has a chance of getting dungeon.
I think this Goatman knows vaguely where this Archer was because the Cypher was previously moving, so that's exactly what's gonna happen. We're just gonna bring the Seer closer to the Archer. That's gonna be the crossbow. Do we have another Archer? We're gonna block the way from the pallets. Flywheel comes out. That's gonna be the hit on the Archer, and this should be, I think that's the guaranteed 4K.
Yeah, I think so too. We might see the Seer struggle free just a little bit here, but I don't think anything special will come of it. I mean, what is there to really do here? Oh, I see the vision. I saw the vision there.
Get closer to the Archer. Oh wait, he does struggle. Okay, wait, this match hasn't ended. We can still farm an owl. Archer still has self heal.
Unfortunate.
Maybe I'm speaking too soon.
Maybe. It would honestly be insane if that Seer had like it could have just farmed like 3 owls, had like a Persica moment, and just
right. He's gonna become Persica.
Honestly, summon the power of that crazy Seer. Archer does still have 1 arrow left, but yeah, it's not looking too good. And we just swapped to the blink just to finish it. Yeah, might as well. No reason not to at this point in the game. Now,
yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, this is gonna be the 4K for Paperwings, but does grant him how many bucks? I think that's
that
like 40?
That would be 80. I have not checked if they banned or not. But if they didn't ban, that would be a total of 85 for Paperwings. Oh, wait, there's actually a small chance at dungeon. Maybe the Seer could farm an owl. Unfortunate. Okay, a small chance there. A small chance.
I think this is one of those moments, Zeez, where when I'm playing rank with you guys, I just say this is tieable, and this is very tieable. Like,
oh yeah, this looks tieable.
This was tieable. This was tieable. Yeah, this was tieable.
I fully agree. But to confirm, I didn't get it before the match started, but we did actually have no bans from the Hunter and no bans from the Survivors. So that means, even though the Survivors did not get a single person out the gate, they still land themselves $5 just as a bonus.
Nice. That's gonna be the first matchup, though. If I'm not mistaken, now we're also gonna see we're on our own. That feels weird to say, honestly.
Yeah, it really does, right?
and Yuko. So we're gonna see that second matchup happening soon-ish. In 5 minutes, should be.
Yes, exactly. I'm a little nervous for these Survivors because I don't know if they've had the, dare I say, privilege of going up against Yuko's Mad Eyes, but it is an experience, let me tell you. Whenever you fight a good Mad Eyes, since he's such a Mad Eyes is so weird because he's such an uncommon hunter, right? Like you play Mad Eyes like 1 or 2 times in rank and you win with him and you get a C badge. That's how easy it is to get a badge to this character. That's how rare he is. So think about how much rare a good Mad Eyes is on this server and how little people have gone up against that, you know?
For sure. I think personally, when I tell people, oh, what hunters would you pick up, like have maybe a high skill ceiling, right? If you think of matches played in order to become good at the character, I think that obviously the first 2 characters that come to mind, and I think you could agree, is probably Dreamwitch and Mad Eyes. But for Mad Eyes, I feel like if you don't get at least 1,000 wins, you're not going to win consistently. And I mean, you need hours and hours and hours and hours of trial and error until you get the perfect speed on the consoles. Nobody can touch a single console. Nobody can do anything. One little mistake from yourself or from the Survivors, and that could just mean the entire game for the Survivors or for yourself. So you need to put a lot of investment into this character. And quite frankly, it does end up paying off. I mean, Yuko currently has 81 stars and is crazy high on that Mad Eyes game. So,
oh, exactly. Yes, I mean it's it's crazy because you go up against a Mad Eyes as good as Yuko's. And I know we're just endlessly glazing it here, but obviously survivors, you never know what they can pull out as well. But it's like you never know what Mad Eyes is truly capable of until you fight a good Mad Eyes. I guess that's like the best way to put it.
I think I was also lurking a bit before the stream started, and Yuko was saying that we might see something special today. So because this is also Hospital, right? You said that the hunters choose the map. I feel like Hospital for Mad Eyes is not necessarily too good, right?
I think Yuko has told me in chat before that it's actually not the worst, but not the best. It's like a middle map for Mad Eyes, but still picking it and not something like Ever Sleeping Town, which is Mad Eyes' best map, is like kind of crazy to me.
I think we might see something different. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, the Mad Eyes is always a safe play. It's Yuko's best hunter, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe she ends up pulling that secret hunter that we don't know about in a future matchup.
I'm wondering if we're gonna see Peddler, because I don't know if you've seen it latest tournaments, but it seems like Hospital's being picked a lot for Peddler in tourney recently. So maybe you might see a little Granny come out.
Yeah, I think it's insane how Peddler just. I don't know if she caught us by surprise. I think as soon as she got released into the tournament scene, I was like, well, she's kind of tying a bit. She's like losing, she's winning. But I think in maps that are really survivor-sided, especially like Hospital, she performs really well. So, yeah. For now, we're still hovering over Mad Eyes. So I don't really know what we're gonna do.
Yeah, it looks like it is gonna be that Mad Eyes, kind of showcasing all their skins here, as we can see. I wonder if they're gonna go. I wonder if they have the bug Mad Eyes skin. You know the one I mean? The big ol' eyes.
Yeah, the caterpillar.
Caterpillar, yeah, caterpillar. That one's so goofy.
Yeah.
I love that one. That one cracks me up.
Oh
wait, we have a lantern. Wait, Merc in Hospital.
I thought. I'm gonna be honest, Zeez. I thought I saw Merc with flyveal broken windows, and I got scared for a second.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what?
I also want to make a note of this. This is the first lantern that's being played in this event, and this is like the first time we're kind of seeing her in like a pseudo tourney experience. So, I mean, it's probably before her nerfs, but we'll see what Amanda can cook up here.
I think for this specific kind of team comp, Mad Eyes doesn't struggle against any of them. I think Lanternist is hard to chase maybe, and she can make use of that. What's it? I don't know how it's called. Freeze frame. Is it? Oh, it's actually freeze frame probably. Yeah, freeze frame feature to vault the walls maybe and help the survivors. But yeah, you're gonna see it right now, guys. But like as soon as that console is being touched, yeah, good luck touching any console.
Look at that speed. God, there it is. There it is. Look at that. This is how you know Yuko is the best Mad Eyes on the server, because look at that speed. Look at that. How do you even, like, how? How does one even comprehend? I can't even tell.
This feels like you're playing Candy Crush on hard mode. You're just trying to hit the targets.
It is crazy. Yuko's Mad Eyes is, like, ridiculous. This is, like, a type of speed that I would expect from, like, a tourney player, like a pro player, like, in... you know, like IJL or IVL, and it's like being done here on Yuko and that's how you know how much time they spent on this character, how much practice that they've had. And they have Patroller!
Yeah, I was about... Oh, wait, we're gonna use Elbow Pad? Can we get out of this area before we get locked?
Oh, wait, is he dead? Wait, is he dead? Is the Merc...
He might be, if she has enough energy, yeah. Oh, he's already dead! No!
Oh, no!
Can he vault, maybe?
I don't know if he can vault there. I don't know. I think he's cooked. That poor mercenary. He was not. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. They just didn't know. They just didn't know. Like, if you don't know what Yuko's gonna do, like, what are you gonna do? It's so unexpected.
He's the first victim.
Exactly. The ciphers are a little slow, and the first down, their rescuer, mind you, is already down. They do have a Cordy to rescue with a gun, which is gonna be very, very good against the Mad Eyes here. We're gonna have to wait for these walls to go down a little bit, though. Yeah, just a little bit here.
Want to see? We have a bit of pallet breaking, impulsive. Oh, do we? Oh, someone's lagging, maybe.
Oh, we are gonna see a pause here, actually. Okay, yeah. I forgot to mention there is a rule. Both sides are allowed one pause, for each match, which is quite nice, just in case somebody might be lagging. So of course our ref pause is there, but this is already a really, really, really good start to, or a really good start for the Mad Eyes here.
I mean, I don't mean to be anticlimactic, but I think if nobody decides to go early for this rescue, because I feel like they're all really far away, all it takes is a couple good walls and yeah, and a patroller, mind you, to go through. And I think that shack console is the one that we were on at the very start of the game, which means that it has 500 progress. So you're gonna have to deal with 500 energy with a Mercon chair, which is, you know, a fun experience.
Oh, it looks like we are actually starting here once again. Let's see. All right. I hope nobody was lagging there. I do know that Yuko's ping is quite inconsistent, so I do hope it wasn't anything like that. But yeah, like you said, they have to come in for this rescue as quickly as possible. The coordinator is making her way there, but the question is, can she get there in time?
I don't think so. We're pretty much locking the entire area. We have a patroller, maybe. She has a gun and flywheel, so she can definitely try this rescue. I think this mercenary might be going after half.
Yeah, I think so too. If nothing else, it will be after half. The Cordy is kind of just trying to break some consoles here to get in. I mean, the gun is going to be really, really helpful if she can manage to get in, but these walls are lasting forever, and we're going to start setting up even more walls, it looks like here. Yep, we're going to reset these walls, and I think with that reset of a wall, correct me if I'm wrong, unless she vaults it, there's no way she's getting this rescue.
Yeah, there's really no way she can get this rescue right now. Because I believe these walls are like far enough from the chair that they don't actually go down fast, right?
I think that's why that's why Yuko brought the mercenary all the way over here to Shack. And the Cordy does try using the lantern as boost, but unfortunately a little bit too late. Oh, that's so sad. Took a little bit extra damage. The idea of that though is crazy. Using the lanternist and then trying to flywheel the damage.
Yeah. It just was delayed a bit. She tried to the coordination was there. We can appreciate Lantern is trying to make her vault the wall, but it's just the bit of a communication issue.
Yeah.
And then Patroller, oh my god.
I've actually never really seen it before, but Patroller to help you get the Mad Eye snipes. Wait a minute. That's actually so funny.
But like, let it cook, but like, let it not happen in my games.
Yeah,
you know
please.
what I mean? Like,
exactly. Now I'm surprised we're seeing a basement chair here. I know that Mad Eye isn't like the craziest basement chair. I do know that chair up there is quite a good one. I guess near like that factory or that shack dungeon chair is quite good. But it looks like instead we're just gonna opt to seal off the shack and stick with the basement rescue here while also maybe trying to pressure some ciphers. Not quite here. The Lantern is going to come in for the rescue. Gets hit. And the rescue will go off, but no Tide Turner. How are they going to escape unless we get a flare gun here? There's the flare gun. Okay.
Does come out.
But
I think it's blocked, no?
Yeah, is it blocked? I think it is. I don't think there's any way to escape. We're about to find out.
Yeah, the pallet is blocked.
Oh, they're all stuck. They're all stuck. Oh, they are all stuck.
You know, I think in a time like that, basement kite is what we need to do.
Oh, and we're dropping in the corner to start slugging. Oh my gosh. No way.
Okay. Here's the thing, Zeez. Honestly, this prisoner, if he just stays in hospital, is there any way that this Mad Eyes can really down him?
That's a good question, and I'm going to be so honest with you. I have no idea. I don't really know the reach that Mad Eyes fully has in hospital.
He can definitely, he can definitely see upstairs. It's just a tiny bit of the two-story area, but downstairs is a few blind spots that you can use yourself to heal. I think right now because he's
already
outside,
been caught out though.
No,
oh, that's going to be it, I think.
The flywheel. Wait, we're still alive.
Barely.
We are still alive.
Barely alive. I think all Yuko's going to have to do here is maybe down that prisoner, keep him in the walls, and then maybe just warp and get that chair.
Right, because he has trump. Oh my gosh, he has trump card.
Yep.
Oh, wait, we're dodging.
We're doing our best here. We are. There comes the patroller again. The patroller Mad Eyes, the legendary patroller Mad Eyes. This is so ridiculous. I've never once in my life seen a patroller Mad Eyes. This might actually be the very first time.
I don't think it's gonna bite.
No, we get him in time. We get him
mind.
in time.
Yeah.
The Lances
And now that
also
should be in free
will
ball.
go away. Yep, now it's down to the final 2 survivors here. The Coordinator does use up her self-heal, but the Prisoner also has crows. Like, I actually didn't know that you could get crows even though there's a Patroller on you. That's interesting. And that combination is so funny.
It's like you're getting harassed by every single animal possible in IDV. Crows, patroller, just need disciple cats now.
Yeah.
Playing duos, like what's the I don't know, burb?
Exactly.
You need the burb?
You need the Berg
I
and the
don't know.
Seer. Yeah, exactly. You need them all.
Or you're like, well,
So
yeah.
funny.
There's quite a lot of like animal based characters in this game.
Yeah, you got your Wildling as well. Technically, Nyota is a fish. You know, the list goes on, truly. And I don't know what the Coordinator does here. I think that is going to basically just be it. I think.
Wait, the locker could work here.
Could it?
I don't think I don't think she can go.
I was like, is there like a cheeky locker play we can get inside and come out the other end? Oh,
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
well, you might as well, right? You might as well.
Might as well. Oh no, but prisoner's still logged.
Yeah, not much he can really do here. And with the console from Hospital, that right there is going to be it. No self-heals and the double surrender right there. Well played from Yuko.
At least it's not a 20-minute match where you're fighting back and forth to prime the last cipher that Mad Eyes is camping on.
Oh yeah.
So I'm glad this is like a reasonably paced Mad Eyes match, if I can say.
Yeah, those Mad Eyes matches can they can go on for quite a long time, that's for sure.
What is a hunter that you would like to see played in this tourney? Or this challenge, Demon King challenge?
Well, that is a good question. Fun fact, it won't be able to be played today, but in the future, for future events, I believe we will be able to get some Queen Bee, so I'm obviously a little biased toward that as a very big entomologist fan. However, I think for now, I would really like to see some really fast-paced hunters and ones that can be harassed a little bit. For me personally, as a spectator at least, as a hunter it feels awful, but as a spectator, I love watching harassment gameplay. So any hunter that is relatively weak to harassment, I think it could be really, really fun.
Maybe like, you said like, does the hunter have to be quick? Because I'm thinking maybe peddler, or not peddler, sorry, clerk or like fool's gold that don't really
those could be some fun
like
ones.
Yeah,
that could be really fun.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, it seems like we have other hunters apart from Gamekeeper, but Gamekeeper is their main pick. I do not know who. That was We're on Our Own, right? Yeah, that was We're on Our Own. Nyota is going to be playing Survivor right now. I don't know any of their survivors either. I didn't say anything about the We're on Our Own last game because I also just didn't see them. I think it's just the ranks were a bit too. I don't really get them in rank, you know. So
we don't have so much info exactly. And I'm pleased to announce again, we actually have no bans again from either side.
Damn. I mean, honestly, the incentive is there. Like, why would you? You can always guarantee yourself the $5, and then if it goes well, you get more. If it doesn't go well, then you'd be on minus. You know, like you'd be on minus points. Or does that count? Can you be on minus points?
You can actually be on negative points. And if you want to be able to actually earn anything in your future matches, you will have to bump that back up. However, nobody's gone negative at all since there hasn't been a single ban in the entire tournament so far.
I'm also very excited to see this comp. You were asking for some harass. I think you are going to be served because we have a forward on the team and a lucky guy, which could potentially bring a flare gun. This is a really, really solid rescue team comp, honestly. I'm thinking, right?
Oh yeah,
but it most likely is going to be the Gamekeeper that we were initially talking about from Rad.
Exactly. My only concern for these survivors is their decoding is a little slow. I'm looking at that forward plus officer combo, and if the lucky guy gets chased, they don't really have any way of boosting their decoding, so that is a little risky.
I guess It's also they're putting both of their faster decoding survivors where the hunter usually really likes to spawn. He's not gonna spawn there actually. He's gonna spawn between the yeah.
Huh. Okay. I was not actually expecting the Gamekeeper to spawn there, but then again, Gamekeeper at first stop is not unheard of. I mean, this is one of, if not Gamekeeper's best maps, so we'll see how Rad plays this out here. But stuck between a first officer and a forward, I don't really know who you'd chase here, honestly.
I think I would go maybe for forward to eliminate the possibility of that harass later on, and especially since he's first stop, we can put trap on second. We can, you know, that one hook that allows you to get out of the first stop and you just go flying.
Oh
right?
yeah,
You
that
just go
parkour
flying.
hook, yeah, the one that's like right up here.
Yeah.
That's a pretty scary one, that's for sure. We may see a trap being put right here. Yep, there's the trap immediately, and forward is actually just leaving first stop completely, but a first missed hook for Rad, unfortunate there. That's going to allow forward to transition all the way to God Kite, which I think is a pretty good area to kite Gamekeeper. Probably one of the best spots since you can break line of sight from that hook over here.
We're going to be pulling ball early on as well to make sure that we cut line of sight. Oh, but we are going to be... Ooh, I think that's a first hit, right?
That is
no
100% a first hit. Yeah, there's no flywheel yet. The ball, I don't think it was on full cooldown, but we're going to be running inside two-story here. I wonder if the basement is here. We actually see an excitement from this Gamekeeper here as well. No basement is seen here, though.
Yeah, thankfully, with that ball pulled, oh wait, I think that could have been potential terror shock, honestly. But yeah, this is very. I think the main reason that the Gamekeeper would want to chase in that first stop area is because of how easy it is to hook on those. I honestly just hate kiting Gamekeeper in the double pallet area. You know, right next to the coaster. We're playing mind games though. We're playing mind games. Very patient on both ends though.
Looks like we are just gonna probably wait for the hook here. There's the hook, and this should be the down. There's the down. Okay. It's a pretty good kite from the forward. Ciphers are 70, 80, and 70. That's not quite 3 ciphers, but definitely above average there. And the thing is, that excitement's not going to be that useful unless the lucky guy comes in with a flare gun. That could definitely catch them off guard, but we'll see how this first rescue goes. Again, this is what I mentioned earlier, that Rad's Gamekeeper is very, very good at getting these terror shocks, but against a first officer, it might be a little tricky.
Be really, really patient, right, on that chair. I'm assuming that's what you're... Like, he might be really, really patient on that chair, or very, very fast reaction time. It's really hard to react as a survivor to the hook because it's pretty much instant.
Oh,
you can see it.
There it is! Oh, I told you! He's so good at it!
You called it! That was really, really good patience.
Oh, that is so terrifying, dude. That is so absolutely terrifying. And unfortunately, because the officer touched the chair and got terror shocked, he didn't retune the pocket watch to get the little, the little tide turner effect there. So I think there was no way to force it. I think there is a way to force it if you're able to get that watch tuning out just in time, but unfortunately not able to get it there. And the forward will be going down. We're patient on this mage, waiting out for a flywheel.
And just like that, the survivor pressure is just gone, just disappeared.
Oh
one person decoding on tear. One person decoding. Really good flywheel though from the magician, and really good one to get that hook out of the way. But I think he's gonna be able to make it to this window upstairs. No, he was slowed down.
Yeah, I think the slowdown effect really got him there. Oh my gosh. And the officer also used his watch too, so now the officer will have no watch. The lucky guy is gonna use bot to decode the cipher, but with that stuffed rescue, look at these ciphers now. This is looking amazing for Rad's Gamekeeper.
The bot is gonna come out though, so this is still, I'd say, like, doable. It's doable. Never mind. That trap is completely.
That trap is devious, and there's no flywheel for the lucky guy to deal with it. Oh, is there any way? Because he could just walk around or TP to the chair, right? Like, there's no way to get that rescue.
Yeah. With that trump card, veteran boost. I think he doesn't even have to.
Yeah,
I think he can make it with hook, right?
I think he's just confident enough that he can just make it. But a beautiful one from the mage, but the lucky guy will go down here. They're just gonna keep trading spots on the chair, it looks like. But now nobody can rescue. That lucky guy is not a mechanic, so that bot is completely unusable right now. Cannot decode while on chair. That is mechanic only. I don't know what
I wonder what the play is here. Yeah, like for the survivors. Let's say we're looking for Dungeon here. Dungeon is currently in working carousel, which is right next to where the other survivor is. It's the other side of the map. If this lucky guy dies and we do decide to slug this magician, that could be a good play. But Magician has self-heal. He's second chair. Oh, actually, no. He's third chair, right? If he gets shit here, he dies. If I'm not mistaken.
I actually forgot. I was too busy focused on that crazy camp, and there's a crazy Terror Shock to boot too. Looks like we are gonna just opt to chair the Magician here, unless we want to try to drag him around with all these traps. We'll see if we go for the safe 4-kill play here, or if we just go for the chair. It looks like with this body language, we're just gonna chair here. Yep, that's just gonna be the chair.
Yeah.
And yeah, he actually was not dead on chair. Yeah, this is just his second chair there. Yeah.
Yeah, see, the first officer is just making sure to tap that Cypher at the very end of the map to make sure that he doesn't get crows. And unless we switch to warp,
he's just gonna find the dungeon and put traps. Yeah, if he can find the dungeon real quick, he can put traps on it. And if he has it from the bot, wait, this is actually really good for the survivors. They can actually get dungeon like this because the bot is feeding tinnitus. The officer should be able to make dungeon. He's gonna warp to it.
Oh, wait, warp.
Wait. Oh. It's gonna be so close. But Hook's not ready. Wait, can he crawl into it? Maybe?
I think he can crawl.
Maybe?
He should be able to.
Oh, that was so close.
Oh my god.
Barely made that. Barely made that by a second. Oh my gosh.
You know what? I'm happy. That's the first one escape of today so far.
Oh, that was crazy. Dude, the bot honestly was what did it. The bot is what did it. I can't believe it.
It really bought the first officer that tiny extra second. Those extra seconds to make sure he could get the dungeon. So.
Oh yeah, it was with the attack recovery, and I like how like we just immediately went to the other one with the warp. If we didn't have warp ready there, oh man, oh that was so close. That was such a close match. But moving on to our next one is going to be match number 4. We have Team SOS coming back out here, as well as Yuko as well, and it looks like let me see if we have any bans here. Not just yet. But yeah, no map pick or bans just yet. But now we get to see if the survivors are going to be able to make some form of comeback here, because they have been really struggling to get any people out the gate here. Now, Justice, I'm not sure if you saw any of the matches yesterday, but yesterday we had
a couple, yeah.
We had a few interesting matches in terms of how things played out. Round 1 was like pure hunter domination, and then round 2, the survivors made quite the comeback. We actually even saw a 4 escape. In our just like second set, which is crazy.
Yeah. I think I saw a bit of Soul playing. I don't remember the name of the Feaster player, but I did see his first round, which was really good. And really surprised with them.
Yeah, they were very good. Yeah.
Yeah, really good. And then what caught me, I think I caught off like midway. I ended up on the GSL Survivor match where they managed to force escape that Feaster. So yeah, I think that's where I cut it. And I realized thanks to that game, and also thanks to our rank game, did you know that Qist can only stay in ball form for 30 seconds?
Huh? Wait, like there's a cap to it?
So yes, when he's in ball form, from what I've seen, right? You can like look back at the gameplay. When he hops on ball and does the lines thing, there's a little countdown that ticks. And I believe, I haven't seen what it does, because usually QS players obviously don't stay 30 seconds on ball, but I believe that takes you out of ball form. I'm not too sure. That might be like a
really. That's actually something that's something we should try out sometime. I actually don't know about that, because Wheel doesn't have a restriction like that either. There's no like limit.
No.
Huh.
But there's definitely a 30-second timer on that activates when activates when you hop on ball. Sorry.
It looks like Chad is saying that it cuts you out. That's interesting, because there's no other character, at least like a form change character, that really has something like that. That's interesting.
He's been rolling too much, He just has to give it a break sometimes, and
get 30 seconds too dizzy there, I suppose. Something like that. And yeah, it looks like this time it is going to be Mad Eyes on Ever Sleeping Town. This is definitely his best map, and once again, I am really, really happy to say we have no bans from either side once again.
I just want to point out that this Survivor team comp is very these Survivor players are really funny. I don't know if you saw the messages pre-match, this game and last game, but
Oh,
Yeah,
I've seen a few. I've seen a few. A little questionable, but looking at this team comp here, we actually have no rescuer, everybody with flywheel, 2 decoders, an Amanda again. This is a very strange comp that I don't feel like is heavy Mad Eye's counter.
I think if you want to really counter Mad Eyes, which I think most Mad Eyes players will tell you that he has a lot of counters. I wouldn't disagree because anything that can kite pretty much counters Mad Eyes. I just think that he has very specific, really good counters. So think of Meteor, Escapologist, Priestess, even Doctor. Those 4, bye-bye. Or any harasser like Wildling, Thief, bye-bye.
Oh yeah, Thief, Novelist too. Enchantress, those 2 are absolute menaces for Mad Eyes. I've seen it a lot back in Koa 7 against RD Dream. It was one of the saddest experiences I've ever had to see for poor Mad Eyes. However, yeah, we already see the Godspeed of these of this movement coming out from Yuko. And are they sealed? Are they just he's walking into a wall. He's dead. Is he dead?
Oh no, we can't. Wait, Tram is coming. Tram is
Tram?
coming. No, the Tram did not save him.
He's already dead. This is what I mean. If you don't know about these Mad Eyes tricks, you're just gonna die. That's what I mean. Like, if you don't fight a Mad Eyes that's ever been this good, you're just gonna die.
You really, yeah. I think, like, even myself, right? I've learned from your mistakes, kind of deal, right? We've already had to deal with, like, oh my god, I just got caged by Mad Eyes, and I'm pretty much gonna die in like 10 seconds of the game. But the only thing that Prisoner could have done there is legit just run into Mad Eyes. Like, you run into Mad Eyes, you go back into that middle area where he was coming from, because otherwise you're gonna get locked over there. You can't go.
That really was your only option, yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough. It sounds weird, but you actually do have to just kind of take that hit. And the cheerleader cannot get the rescue. Unfortunately, this is looking awful for the survivors.
We do have a blink. I didn't quite mention. I think that cheerleader was predicting somewhat the blink with a beep beep. Maybe. We're going to try to put the Lanternist on 25 stacks, I'm assuming, and maybe see if we can rescue that. This is that.
Yeah, it looks like we're just going to go for a full-on sell here. That is really, really, really risky, especially with these ciphers. And 2 survivors being caught out here. They don't even have 100% yet, and their first survivor is already eliminated at this point, basically.
I'm really thinking, like, how, as a survivor, can... Oh, Tram? Blink. This is just blink, right?
I think so. Oh, wow, what a beautiful reaction from the cheerleader. That was insane. But beeping out into the open. Maybe the tram? Oh, so close.
No.
And run over by the tram for good measure. How unfortunate.
That was such a good flywheel.
Yeah, that fly was so good. Especially since Yuko was patient. And then the cheerleader just went full on predict, react. I don't know what that was, but it was absolutely beautiful. And not chairing the cheerleader, though. Just going to slug her out, it looks like, here.
Oh, no. It's starting again. It's starting again, Zeez.
Yeah,
wait, he can go away. He can go away.
Yeah, there's not enough energy to get a full capture, but there should be one hit. Let's see. Almost gets the flywheel. Unfortunate. We do preserve the self-heal with our cheerleader. Looks like Lanternist did go to heal, but with only 1 cipher done, they don't even have a dungeon yet, Justice.
But I think, this hunt is absolutely going to kill this Composer.
Yeah,
I was going to say, this Composer has a shot at kiting, honestly, but...
Yeah, Hunt put that to an end real quick.
We just kind of have, like, we can very much afford to just slug, right? Or just chair, like, just chip them down bit by bit, let them wither away, pretty much.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, it's going to be a little hard to do it with all these characters being recharged characters, but at the same time, I mean, look at the ciphers. Yuko has plenty of time to deal with this. Lanternist also warning everybody to watch out for peepers, you know, Mad Eyes and peepers, you know, what a combo.
Wait, have I ever seen that before? Mad Eyes peepers.
Peepers. I don't think I've ever seen that before, no. It would be funny.
I've seen Mad Eyes listen. I've seen Mad Eyes listen in rank before.
Listen, Mad Eyes, huh? Okay.
I think that might have been like, you know, your little bit of a mistake, you know?
Maybe. That or somebody's just feeling a little confident or feeling just like they're in a good mood or something, having to just give a little bit of a listen there. I do know that some hunters like doing it for fun, but I wonder if we're going to see an Amanda try to vault these walls with a ability here, but right? I say you could use the flywheel with her ability, but I don't think she's going to opt to do that.
She could also, like, if she doesn't, I think this composer is gonna die, but because Marais is on top of that wall, I think she's also lagging, by the way.
Yeah,
Just
it looks
tiny
like
bit.
a little bit, but on the bright side, it seems like the lag won't matter too much because of how far behind these ciphers are.
Oh, wait.
A capture? We
Flywheel?
try to flywheel
Oh,
past
we
it.
can't get
Unfortunately,
out.
we're getting caught. Another catch. Oh, dude, it's like Mad Eye just
Another
goes
catch
fishing.
kick.
Oh my gosh, it's literally just catching them like fish. It's like what Mad Eye has to wear like a fish fear me hat or something like that.
A new Pokemon. Oh my god.
You got Amanda. And the down onto the
no.
oh my, and that's gonna be it right there. That's gonna be it. Another 4K domination from Yuko's Mad Eyes. Absolutely insane work. Suarez put up a really good fight though, especially that that cheerleader with that flywheel. That was really well played. But what can I say? Yuko's Mad Eyes is just insane.
Damn. We're going, yeah, I think the chat Girthquake is mentioning it right now, but we're actually going backwards in ciphers. I think Yuko managed to win on 3 ciphers last time. Now it's gonna be 4 ciphers remaining.
Maybe we'll see
So
5
now-
next one. That's a lot of
5
pressure, but hey,
ciphers?
you never know.
Maybe we'll see. I mean, so far, very. I mean, yeah. I don't know what to tell you. You put survivors. I don't know what to do against a professional. Dare I say, or like a knows what to do. Mad Eyes, and they're just gonna lose. There's no ifs. There's no like, oh, I managed to kite a Mad Eyes in my tier for 5 ciphers. He's so bad. Like, is it? I feel like that tends to be a pretty like on the lower tier take, right? Because they don't get the good Mad Eyes, so they say, okay, well, Mad Eyes needs a buff because he's bad. Like, he's not good at all. But then you see those high tier Mad Eyes like this, and it's just, maybe I do want to stay in my tier for now.
Yeah, I mean it's all relative to like your skill level of the game, and it's kind of hard to judge like a true character's strength until you see like a really good player on it. And then at that point, it's like, is it character strength? Is it player strength? Is it just the combination of both? Sometimes it can get really hard to tell. That's why there's so many heated discussions about character strength in this game. And you can ask every person there. Everyone's gonna have different opinions, but there seems to always be like a general consensus of like relative skill, at least at the top of players like or experienced players in this game. But yeah, Mad Eyes is not really seen as like one of the best characters, but at least is a scary, like, unexpected specialty pick, and like you always have to respect like the skilled ones always.
I feel like it makes it hard for, I'm assuming maybe even for you other content creators to these messages to rate, like, to rank in a tier list a character like Mad Eyes that just bumps up incredibly high based on the skill level, right? And I myself have trouble putting him anywhere, just anywhere, because in the hands of a new player, like, you say, okay, how good is Mad Eyes? Well, Mad Eyes is objectively really bad, but then if you put someone who really masters Mad Eyes, then he's actually good.
Exactly.
Not the best, but good. So like, where do you put him? In the middle?
Yeah, and then don't even like, you got to think about like maps too at that point. So think about like Smiley Face. You know, we got Smiley Face on Chinatown. That character is like insane, but then you put him on a map like Hospital, and it's like, what's he supposed to do? You know, it can be pretty tough. But moving on from that, though, we're coming out into our 5th match of the day here. Rad is back out here with the Gamekeeper going up against We're on our own. And we do have a pretty decent Survivor team comp here. We actually have a Novelist, which is one of Gamekeeper's, I think, worst matchups, being able to cancel his hook outright with the book.
As long as that book is timed properly, that's very scary, because sometimes you can get the book canceled out by the hook itself. But yeah, we're going to be looking at a very similar build, it seems, from this Gamekeeper. So pretty much trump card detention with what seems to be Blink. Yeah, Blink. Novelist, Tide, Flywheel, Acrobat, Broken Windows, First Officer on Tide, and Lanternist on Full Suite. We're going to be chasing the First Officer first chase. I don't necessarily know if this is a nice... Oh, we're going to get a hit early
That's
on.
huge! That's huge, actually. What? That is genuinely huge. Oh my gosh. I was
Yeah.
not expecting Officer first chase, but I think it's because Rad is very confident with these rescues and maybe is a little iffy about first Officer. So everybody else, but also the Novelist has no self-heal. That's interesting. I just realized that. No self-heal on that Novelist. Good dodge on the Officer,
wait,
though.
No. Oh.
Yeah, no selfie on the Novelist. You see, they just didn't even bring it.
Oh. Well, Zeez, you just wouldn't understand. Like, it's the new meta. Get over it.
Right,
honestly.
yeah, my fault. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The no self-heal Novelist. Specifically on Novelist. Only on Novelist, guys. Only on Novelist, guys. Trust.
You know, I feel like that happened to me in tournament before, or like in a practice, because I take Tide Flywheel and I forget to end up bringing, like when I bring Sui, right? You end up forgetting to bring the most important trait, which is self heal.
Oh yeah, but we do get a really, that's a really, I mean, I think it's fine. I think after last game, they probably just wanted to make sure it was free after they saw what happened with Rad and the rescues last time. They're like, let's just get that free rescue. It doesn't matter if it's early. Let's just make sure it happens, you know? That's what we want.
And also, to make sure that we get away from that cipher that I think it was either Lanternist or Acrobat decoding, if I'm not mistaken. No basement, though. And we can share on top of the cipher that has progress. So this is still rather scary. We don't have any more tides. I think the Acrobat is probably the best option for them to rescue. Maybe like with a red bomb, so that the first... He has a watch. This is like... It's not ended.
Yeah,
this is
he can
definitely
rebound. The only question is, like, do you want to take that risk and go for the rescue to give him that extra presence? Because, again, sometimes in tournaments, they just starve him or Previns try to go for a drop. But the Ciphers are a little slow. I think they kind of have to do this, especially since he does have rebound. Let's see here.
That's the first hook. Do we get Terror Shock? We're patient.
So patient.
Very patient. Oh, close. But that means that we actually have a huge shot at rebound. 30 seconds for free if we don't get the hook off. So.
Oh, yeah. We'll see here. There's one hook. Not quite a full presence either, so he can't just use hook. That's it. He does not have any more. He does not have infinite hook yet. But we can set up some traps here to make this a little easier for us. And this Officer rebound is happening. Passes right by him. Oh my gosh. So many close calls here, Justice.
I think this is exactly what the survivors need, honestly. This rebound from the first Officer Blink has not been used. And I think he is going to go down over here, yes.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to be the full presence. Who is that right next to them? The Acrobat.
The Acrobat is there too, yeah. The Acrobat almost named Hullabaloo. That's quite fitting. We are going to see about 400% done with Turn the Survivors. This is actually a very standard game by the looks of things. I think this could definitely go either way. It just depends on how it plays out here. My only concern for the Survivors is trait is ready. We do see that Blink being ready, so we might see a very quick down and a swap to TP potentially. Or we'll just go for the Cypher.
Yeah, this is also like... I feel like this... I realize a lot by the amount of times I played rank in this scenario where there's like 3v1, one cipher remaining. If we do decide to get that Lanternist right there, right? And we just completely switch to teleport and chase the Acrobat, that's it. That's like almost game over because the Acrobat is one chip. You can try on top of the cipher that you're supposedly decoding, right? But Novelist is kiting. We have a flywheel. We have a book. I think he's ready. Like, he can definitely kite this right now.
Oh wait, but he didn't actually use the hook. He didn't cancel it. He used it a little bit too early.
We're also resetting Lanternist and Acrobat right now. Full presence on. Oh,
what a flywheel from the Novelist. Okay, that was really, really good. There's the hook, though. We cannot get a book in time either. They're only 80% to a book. Cyphers is at 30. They're actually going to go for a healing onto the Lanternist because they probably... Yeah, they're going to want to get that heal so they can rescue potentially. And we're looking at Cyphers here for now. Yeah. Might go for TP here. Let's see. Might drop some traps and then TP, I think.
That does seem like he's... Yeah, maybe... Oh, he's just... I think he's waiting. What is he scared?
Yeah, oh, okay. No, it's because they were using Lanternist. That's why they were waiting, because it wasn't moving. It's the Lanternist.
Oh, that's... But now this... See, now we're back at the position where we don't want it to be, which is Lanternist taking kites. In basement, mind you, very close to basement.
Yeah, no borrowed either. There's only one borrowed time on this team remaining.
I think, honestly, for the Survivors...
they're both one chip. This is so scary for them.
You focus decoding here.
And just full cell.
Yeah, you full cell pop if you can. And if he decides to switch, then you just get the free rescue.
Yeah, I think that is the play. I would completely agree with you there, Justice. At this point, I think they have to try to just play for a 1-out. I mean, 1-out still doesn't get you much of a prize, but, you know, it's still just like... the best result you can possibly get. There is the hook hits, though.
That's a very good
Beautiful.
hook.
Beautiful from the
Nice.
novelist. Gets
And
that
this
timing down now.
We do get the rescue off, so now we're back at this situation where we have a shot again. Like, I feel this team has a proper shot at least one escape, I want to say.
Ooh. We could have gone for a basic. We're really trying to get that hook, it looks like, but he's dodging every hook. And another.
I think
Oh,
he's
no cancel that
scared.
time, though. Woo!
Right?
This novice
I think
is
he's scared
kiting
of,
and praying. Oh my gosh. Of the Cypher?
This
Yeah, with
novice
the
doesn't have
Lanternist
PT.
boost. Is it? Is it primed?
It's
is.
primed. Wait, did you notice in replay?
Yeah, it jumps.
The
It jumps from 60
Yeah,
to
it
99.
jumps.
And Lanternist is hiding
Wait.
her body. Wait, but she has no
No,
borrowed, though. No
what?
borrowed. No borrowed.
No.
Oh, the strategy was there, but no borrowed time. Oh, unfortunate. If they just had borrowed time, there was a chance, I think. That is tough.
I wonder if we're gonna get a repeat of what happened. I think this was the team that got the one escape, right? I think they might get the one escape again because that novelist is dying very quickly.
Indeed.
Or rather slow,
Although,
actually.
it looks like the Acrobat is positioned to get that dungeon again, but again, Gamekeeper with triple trap and no flywheel on the Acro, it might be really tough for this Acrobat. We'll have to see here.
We're gonna see a 1v1 standoff. I think we're getting a very similar repeat of that one Schmitty game against Wax Artist, where he was holding his ball. It was holding his balls and on top of the dungeon. It was like, oof.
But
Oh
this
my
time,
God.
there's no flywheel this time. How are we supposed to get this? I feel like we
Wait,
have
he,
to.
wait, he can't. Wait, actually,
Can he do
does
the?
Red Bomb cancel traps? Like if you get Red Bomb, no, I don't think that works.
No, I don't
never
think
mind.
so. I don't think so. I've never actually tested it, but I doubt it does. I don't think it's like cat where it stalls it. Oh man, this is tough. What do you do here?
There's no chance, right? Because even if he
Takes. I don't think the pallet trick even fully. That's gotta be
Yeah,
it. Surely
no.
he already used the ball. Yeah, that's tough. Good attempt though. Good attempt. Good
because
attempt.
the hunter can also just charge attack to make sure that that he cannot struggle. Sorry, not struggle. To make sure that he doesn't crawl on dungeon.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dang,
it's
very
just
close though. I think with a flywheel, Acrobat could have definitely made that. I think.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Another really good
Nice
game
to
though.
me. Yeah, like so far the hunters have been clearly dominant. And the survivors not as much. We have managed to get one escape at least from the team.
Oh yeah, I think this is the day that we have seen more hunter domination than anything. But again, it is called the Demon King tourney for a reason. So that is kind of showing its true colors here with how strong these hunters are.
And it is just I feel as though hunters probably do end up having the best chance, because if you do want to play your meta, you can play anything you want. Like there's no Hala ban, there's no Goatman ban, there's no Opera ban, there's no Ivy ban. There's no like wheels smiley face ban on like Ever Sleeping or like Chinatown. So it really is I don't know. I feel like it's scary in that way. We're gonna see Lakeside pick though. And what was the hunter used first game on Paperwings? It was
That's a good question. I already forgot.
I feel like it's out of my mind right now. I remember the Mad Eyes, the
It
Gamekeeper.
was so long ago now, yeah.
Goatman. Thank you guys.
It
Yeah,
was
try
the
to say
Goatman,
Goatman. It was a
right?
Goatman.
The goat. I know they have the lizard as like their S badge, and I was like, what do they play again? It was that Goatman. That's the thing. It's like even if you do like even if the survivors want to ban the hunters like S badge, they have meta. It's like, okay, you ban my lizard or whatever, I'll just go Goatman, you know? Or if you ban Goatman too, they just lose more money. So it's pretty scary.
The first time I met Paperwings, which was quite a fair long time ago, I was told that he used to be a really, really good Mad Ice player. Like he was S badge, also top 1, like in the top 5 Mad Ice players. I don't think he plays him too much anymore. He's gravitated away from him. But yeah, it would have been like double Mad Ice games. It seems like he's gonna opt for that lizard this time.
Oh yeah, we'll be going for that that S-Badge Lizard here. Once again, as a reminder, no bans from either side. We love to see it.
And this is also going to be, I think this team comp can work for sure. I like the double rescue. I think that the Wildling can prioritize not rescuing, but rather harass. This is also why I really like the double strong rescue. Like this is, I guess against Lizard is also a bit scary. Like if you don't elbow pad away, you might be a bit, you know, and if you hop off board in front of him, that's easy slam. And Lizard can chase anywhere in this map except Shack, which is a bit scary if you don't have confined.
Oh yeah.
And get looped forever.
And actually,
no confined.
No confined. So, that Magician's a little bit laggy, but looks like he's not going to take kite, which I think should be okay here. Let's see. We're actually gonna be chasing the lucky guy here in big, but we do see that basement's here, and he kind of rotated into this Lizard actually.
I'm honestly surprised he doesn't have the traits that lets you get the speed boost once you fall down every single time on Lizard, because I feel like that's so important.
Oh, does he
he
not?
Can just go.
Lizard can jump back up there too.
Yeah.
Yup. And down we go again. But the drop down. Oh, the drop down. And we do see, we are going to be seeing a short pause here. I think that Magician was a little bit too laggy. Looks like they weren't even able to get on the Cypher. I don't see the third Cypher started, so it looks like there might be a little lag there from the Magician side, unfortunately. But you said they did not have, the Lizard did not have Control Freak here? That's actually quite a surprise.
Yeah, I feel like after the buff from Control Freak as well, Lizard just, like, I don't want to say it must, but it's like greatly benefits. Every single time you drop manually, you get the 10% speed boost. And for a long time, you combine that with like Impulsive and you're,
Oh yeah,
fun.
The speed goes absolutely crazy. I mean, what is that? Like a 18% speed boost? That's scary.
Yeah. You have the same, like, similar issue when you stack up, like, Wind, like Nightwatch Wind plus the speed boost plus Impulsive.
Oh, yeah. It's
ridiculous.
Guess if
you drop from, bye-bye. That would be funny to see.
Oh, yeah. Speed stacking in this game is definitely real, which is, I don't know. It's like, I feel like Control Freak's almost like a must bring on Lizard. Like, that's what I always thought. But I guess Paperwings showing us something different here. And that is going to be the down. Onto the lucky guy here. Are we just gonna go basement, or are we actually? We're actually gonna not chair basement here. It looks like interesting. We probably want them to come for the rescues. I guess they just don't want to have a cell here. They actually want to get some hits from the camp. It looks like.
I think it's mostly. I've been playing a lot of Lizard too. I'm in the leaderboard, but I haven't gotten that badge quite yet. And I can tell you already that basement Lizard is okay, but you can crash very easily on the ceilings, which makes it quite annoying.
Yeah, you can't really mix it up. It's like the second you jump, you only have like one direction, I'm assuming, right? A good fly out from the lucky guy here. Yeah. Let's see, blink maybe?
Good patience as well.
Ooh, maybe no blink. Are we going to see the vault here? Can he vault in time? He does get the vault off in time, but the blink will put an end to it. That was good, getting the blink out. That was kind of really important. So maybe he can go for one final rebound here. We'll have to see. Wildling might come in here for the rescue, or they might sell.
I think this Wildling is on his way, but unless he hops on board, he's gonna be too far. Because this lucky guy, oh, never mind, this lucky guy does have snooze. This lucky guy has snooze on chair. This mercenary cannot. I mean, he can, but I don't think it's recommended for him to go rescue because this would be guaranteed double down. Yeah, I don't think the Wildling is going right now. He doesn't make that, right?
I doubt it. Yeah, he's getting cut off. If he didn't get cut off, maybe, but with the cutoff here and the grand slam, shoutouts to Denny's. What the heck? This is crazy. Wait, can the Merc get the rescue? Wait. Oh, so close. My God. I saw the Vision Mercenary. I saw it. Oh, and another grand slam, a 2 for 2. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, these slams are also coming in very, very hot.
Just like 2 for 2.
I think 2 for 2.
I'm just sorry.
Yeah. Another one.
Another one indeed. Yeah, this is looking once again very, very good for the Hunter once more. I don't really know what the survivors are supposed to do here. A beautiful file being used from this Magician here. But still a little bit of lag, and we're definitely not going to be able to manage to get that rescue here in time, unfortunately. Yeah, not the best ping on that Magician. Very unfortunate. And the Wildling
does not make this.
With the jump ready,
No.
it's going to take a miracle, I think. We do get on the board, but what now? Now what?
Well, he's alive.
He is alive, you know? Maybe
he's alive.
We just need a 3-cipher kite from this Wildling, I guess. That's all I can really think. I feel like that's the only way.
Magician is starting that big boat cipher, but
he's just hopping he's just hopping over the fence now. They're just looking at each other. The standoff is crazy. Look at this stand. This is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Off he goes. Bye, buddy. See ya.
Like this is anyone playing Wildling for the first time. You're just like, oh well, the hunter doesn't really want to chase me, so I'm just gonna stare at the hunter.
That's actually so funny. And now we're jumping all the way to this wild. Oh no! Look out, Wildling! He remembered that stare.
That's a grand slam for you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, blink for this Magician too.
No, we're gonna put an end to that real fast. Quick little wand there.
When was the last time you've ever seen a lizard warp?
Last time I've ever seen a lizard with warp. I don't even know if there has been a last time. I don't think I've ever seen a lizard with warp.
Right? I feel like I've barely seen him hold the traits. That's
yeah, that claw, that like stance, that's kind of crazy. We're gonna try to hide it out, but the boar. I think the boar reveals him. He's trying to hide, but I think he saw the boar. Yeah, he sees the boar. But we are back on the board, so we're going to be kiting here for at least a little bit. It'll buy time for Magician to self-heal, but at this point, I think with both self-heals most likely going to be burned here, it's not looking too good. We're going to switch back to our Magician, actually.
He's getting his points to make sure that he gets that MVP at the end of the game.
Ah, yes, totally. File from the mage here. I don't think it's going to be enough to make to that pallet. Let's see. He tries to go for a juke, but unfortunately not close enough. However, yeah, he's going to have to chair the Magician because if you looked at his bleed out timer, it's about 1 minute. Oh, we're just going to... Oh, I see. We're going to carry him around, stall that bleed out for a bit longer. This is going to be tough to get He wants that 4 to get that extra 20, but it's a Wildling. Wildling is pretty tough to prevent a dungeon from.
Tonight is cancel. 30 seconds on board. Oof.
Yeah, this is going to be
tough. And what is that, like 1 minute on Magician until he dies?
Yeah, I think that's about a minute. And the thing is, if he picks him up, he has to down him again. And if he does, it'll just jump all the way up to finish. So he kind of just has to find the Wildling. He might just warp right here. Let's see. Nope, not going to use it just yet. Going back to the mage.
I don't know. Like he's playing far away from dungeon, which is very smart because he knows that he can. Like even if he takes a slam hit, he's far enough that he can just make it with boar. He's gonna probably. I think he tapped a cipher real quick, and he's just gonna get on board here. But oh wait, he catches out the Wildling. I think that's. I don't know if that's 25 seconds. He needs to get on that board very soon. He's stalling as much as possible. He's going to help on board now. That's a hit. Can we get the jump? Important. Very important. Oh, wait.
I don't think he makes it. I don't think he makes it.
He makes it to pallet now, but
the board was damaged. That means his board's not ready for another 50 seconds. I think he has to just go for mage now. No, he can't. It's too late. Yeah, it's cooked. It's cooked.
Wait, nice dodge, but yeah, I think
juke. Mage is gonna go down here. Doesn't make it to the pallet. No. Oh, so close though. So close. So very close. Good work from that lizard though, preventing that dungeon. That's not easy to do against Wildling. Not easy at all.
He's slow as well. Like, oh my god, the slow on. I cannot. I would not be able to.
Yeah, it's way too tough. Wildling is just. Oh man, preventing dungeon from Wildling, that's very commendable. That's all I can really say. Very commendable. But we did get to see that S-Badge Lizard come out, so great work there from Paperwings, getting that 4K. And now with our final 3 matches, we'll have to see if the survivors will be able to manage any form of comeback here, because again, it really just has been that hunter domination.
Let's see. What is the third round logic look like? I need to.
We
It is gonna
have
be
3 matches left. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Team SOS. Team SOS is going to play with Rad, followed up by We're on Our Own is going to be playing against Paperwings, and we're gonna end up today with Nyota, which is the Survivor team, going and finaling it on Yuko. So I think the last match might be that Mad Eyes match.
Yeah, another one of those crazy Mad Eyes games is probably what we'll see. I also find it funny. I have to just say this. I'm revealing Yuko's tricks here, but in both chats, I believe Yuko said, "I'm gonna go a very unexpected hunter," and then just went Mad Eyes. So
yeah, I
maybe
think,
a little trolling coming out here.
Maybe it was the patroller.
Maybe.
Maybe. I was like,
the
oh,
cheeky patroller coming out there.
Yeah, I have no idea. We're gonna be looking at Moonlit. I think expected from our Gamekeeper.
Yeah.
I really want to see. There's this one hook in 4th stop, right? I'm thinking about this one hook. I've gotten hit by it, and I wanted to uninstall the game, right? It's do you see the right, like the further side away on the railings, so the little ramp, you can actually hook through the ramp, so there's no hitbox on that ramp. If you go up, you get hit.
Yep, I've seen it. It's the same with First Stop. Whenever you're like trying to go up the stairs onto the coaster, he can just hook you right there. I've seen it, dude. Oh, it's traumatizing. I've been hit by it too. It's traumatizing. It's enough to make somebody want to uninstall a game. You're exactly right.
Right. I think it's the kind of hook that for the first time it happens, you clip it, you're like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Like, how is this supposed to happen? And it does not help the, how is it called? You know, those Mario like bullets that follow you everywhere.
The bullet bills?
I don't know. Yeah, like the bullet. It's just like a bullet bill, like an automatic bullet bill, right? It does not help the allegations.
Oh yeah.
Whatsoever.
Not at all. Also, shout outs to this Melia. They said they wanted an extra $1 because they get to play Entomologist. And as much as I would like to do it, I am not the one who makes the rules. However, this is my tournament. I would absolutely love to give a bonus $1 for any Entomologist gameplay, but unfortunately, I don't make the rules. But you know, I appreciate the thought. It's the thought that counts.
Honestly, if I had to make my own tournament, right? I feel like I'd have a soft spot for any Mind's Eye gameplay.
Mind's Eye?
Tournament, there's like
I was wondering if it was going to be the Enchantress there. I know you are quite fond of Enchantress as well.
I really like both characters. I think Enchantress was definitely my number one for forever, really. Like back in season 5, played her, mastered her, and she was busted. But
and now she's buffed and like being played a lot more. So I'm sure you're cooking up with
I'm really happy.
Enchantress.
Really happy.
But this is a very interesting matchup here. I mean, we got 2 characters that are pretty good against Gamekeeper, both Grave and Entomologist. But gonna be chasing that Composer at first here. We're probably just gonna see a classic. Let's set up the trap here again.
This is the scary part. I feel like even myself, right? I've tried to rank, like I played this exact scenario in rank where Gamekeeper comes to me in first. He puts the trap, and then I'm forced to rotate into Godkite with that hook still up. And that's exactly what we're gonna see with the Composer. He's trying to dodge with the no, that's gonna be the hook pretty early on in the first hit. The Survivors not the Survivors. The Ciphers just freshly started. Oh wait, we're running a bit
a small mistake from the Composer, but this actually might just be a down. And can he make it to that pallet? I don't know. He cannot make it. Oh my gosh, a very crucial mistake there from the Composer. I think trying to turn the corner around the pallet just a little bit too early. Probably looking back, scared of a hook, even though it was still on the cooldown there. Maybe a little bit of nerves coming out from the Composer. Now, with the mechanic, I actually don't think it would be a bad idea to just full-on sell here, although we are cheering on a Cypher, the Entomologist Cypher here, which makes Cypher Rush a little bit slow, so we might just want to go for a Tinnitus feed here while Cypher Rushing with that bot here, Justice.
You know what I'm realizing just now? That Gamekeeper has Sadist, and that Composer does not have Snooze, so we want to sell? Sure, but... Ooh, we're gonna lose. We're actually gonna end up losing quite a lot of time on this chair countdown, and this is gonna be after half rescue. Gravekeeper can definitely come in though. I don't know if you've noticed, but the entrance from this side has gotten quote
Wider.
unquote nerfed.
Mhm.
Yeah, it got nerfed.
It was
because of
really
stuff
good
like
for.
this.
Whoa, what a weird looking hook. Hello. All right, let's see this.
Wait.
Okay,
Okay,
not
yeah.
gonna try to go for any crazy TS. Just gonna get a clean rescue there. At least giving one last chance to Composer to rebound. Maybe can force out the blink here. Let's see. Can we force out a blink from this Composer? That's kind of the main job that he has here.
Terror shock?
A Terror Shock! Oh, that is tough. And he actually vaults down. That's interesting. I feel like that chair is not going to be... Yeah, I feel like it maybe would have been better to stay upstairs because now the chair time is only going to take about... That's like a 3-second chair instead of like a, what, 10-second chair if you wait upstairs?
Yeah, and it's also that this cipher over here, like, gotta think about this. This might sound maybe a bit, I don't know, like an interesting strategy, but something to keep in mind for the chat as well. Let's say that this cipher right now is, what is it, 65%? If we're planning ahead, right, you would want to die here because then there's no chair available, right? You can't chair on top of the cipher.
Another really
which
good
makes
point,
it easy. Yeah, which makes it very easy for you to then plan on the late game. So yeah, you can like safely decode the cipher. He's gonna have to pull you away. Very good flavor from Mechanic. Can we very patient on both ends. Really good dodges on Mechanic side. Pallets on. Woo!
Wow, this Mechanic is absolutely cooking. Oh my goodness.
A really, really good kite so far. This is the same Mechanic that did the flywheel predict on that Yuko game, and it's showing right now that she has what she has. She has what it takes. Sorry.
100%. Yeah, she is absolutely cooking right now. Those mind games were very impressive around these pallets. I mean, these pallets are known for being heavy mind game pallets. Oh, but we almost saw a crazy hook in between that gap there.
Oh, we can get a hit here. Yeah.
That was a very
hook.
long kite just around these 3 pallets, though. It was beautiful work from this Mechanic. We're looking at the ciphers here once again, but I think they're on their final cipher now thanks to this Mechanic. This is looking really good for the survivors all of a sudden.
Both of these survivors also have BT, except the Mechanic, which I think is completely all right. Mechbot as well. Look at that. Mechbot is
that was close.
really, really healthy.
Hit onto the Gravekeeper there. One chip on... Yeah, both the Mechanic and Grave are now 1 chip away. Still no trait being used from our Gamekeeper. I think Rad might want to just hold on to that trait a little while longer. They're probably going to have to start up a new cipher here, though. Gravekeeper's probably not going to last that much longer. Trying to get a hook to get him out of that shovel there. Let's see. Yep, there's the hook out of the shovel. And he's probably going to go down. We have to mind game this window. Let's see.
This is also...
Oh, no, we don't. We just make it.
basement. Do you think he can make it to basement here?
I think he can. Yeah. It should be close enough. Yeah, that should be basement.
I think we can, yeah. Let's count 1. That's gonna be 2.
Right there. It takes 5. Let's see.
3.
He should make it, yeah.
I think this is 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna make it.
He makes it, yeah. And that
Oh.
Grave does not have struggle, so he 100% makes it there. This is really hard for the survivors now. Basement Gamekeeper full presence is terrifying. They will likely just prime the cipher and get down in there, but if he goes for some drop down like blink thing, like if he gets like a double drop down, like first with regular and then maybe a blink drop down, that would just be genuinely the most terrifying thing I've ever seen, maybe.
I think they have a good shot, honestly. That cipher is looking like after half rescue, definitely gonna be primable. I think this entomologist might be going a bit rather early.
With the Mechanic debuff, I don't know if actually the timing would line up. Oh, but she avoids. She does avoid the drop down.
Oh, careful!
Ooh,
Blink,
that's
maybe?
scary.
No. Yeah, this is. We're in the same situation. Can we get the terror shock? No, we're just gonna use the hook to get the chip. Can we get the terror shock? Maybe the cipher is gonna be primed.
A terror shock! No, it won't be ready in time because the mech debuff. Because the damage she took, it wasn't ready in time. Oh, I told you, Radicus is so good at getting these terror shocks. That is 2 terror shocks that he's got so far, and already TPing straight to the gate that the Mechanic would go to. Does she get caught out here? Let's see. There is no tinnitus. Is she going to? Oh, but a missed hook. Hold on. Maybe a little bit of impatience there.
She is going for this rescue. No, she's hiding right now. She's hiding for dungeon. I think he might see her.
Yeah, I think he does see this Mechanic. He might just set up the traps here again.
Oh, wait, no, he didn't. I don't think he heard her.
He didn't hear the bot at all? Ooh.
There's a chance for bot here to rescue, but
he's gonna try to.
He sees the bot.
Yeah,
No?
I think maybe the bot's gonna try to keep him here, while the entomologist will unfortunately die on that chair. So sad for me to see, but I think it will give this Mechanic the chance. He has to respect the bot.
This should be a one-man escape, though. Thankfully.
Yeah, there is no trait. There were no traps on the dungeon. That should be it. The dungeon is right there for the mechanic. That will be the one escape.
Damn, that's honestly, that's really unfortunate. I think this mechanic really really helped the team flow a bit better into that end game to make sure that they had that cipher primed.
Oh yeah,
it's
100%.
just unfortunate that it's crazy that the small second that the entomologist got downed because of the extra debuff, she could not pop.
Yeah,
timing is so insane in this game. I swear to God, like had she went 1 second after for that rescue, it would have been prime.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's absolutely like so critical to get that timing. But Rad is just so good at reading survivors' timing. That's what I'm saying. Like Rad's Gamekeeper camp is just one of the best that I've seen on the server, and it looks like in the end for Team SOS, unfortunately not able to get any crazy wins here. They will go home with $15 though, since they did actually not ban anything the entire time. And as for Rad, we get a total winning of $215. Congratulations to Rad for bringing home over $200 from this challenge. Crazy work.
You know, maybe for next time I will make sure to grind one of those S badges on the 2 characters I've been playing, and I'll try to get myself in this tourney myself.
Oh, okay. Let's see. A little Justice Hunter. That'll be fun.
I mean, I've been hitting that double peak this season. I managed to get Hydra.
Tough. That's tough, yeah.
So maybe for next season we'll just push some hunters, make sure they get the S badges going, and then we'll see whenever this gets rerun.
Mm-hmm. It might be a little tricky because next season I believe we'll maybe have co-rank, but
yeah.
We'll have to just end up and see. But moving on to our 8th match of the day, we're going to be seeing We're On Our Own versus Paperwings for the final time today. We'll have to see if the survivors can manage to finally get some people out the gate, because again, today has really just shown that the Demon King challenge is it's called that for a reason. I said it once, I'll say it again. It is 100% called that for a reason.
We're gonna be looking Moonlit River Park on for Paperwings. Sorry, I have a different name for Paperwings, so I always that name comes out first. We could see anything. I don't really know. I know that he said like the Lizard S badge, but we have seen the Goatman run round 1, or technically round 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think. Never mind. Forget it. I was gonna say he also has a disciple, I believe, but into Perspective Psychologist and Merc.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Acrobat, mind you. I think that might be a hard pass, Chief.
Yeah, 100% there. I would agree with you. We are seeing no bans as well. Again, there hasn't been a single ban in this entire event, which I am happy to see. But we're also going to be seeing full kite from that psychologist and a double tide turner out here with Merc and Puppet. Probably not a bad idea here. They probably really want to try to at least get maybe a draw minimum here. Got some harassment with the Prospector too.
I'm looking a bit more at the builds right now with that Tide, Broken Windows, Sui. That's gonna be 2 Suis actually. Sui Ada and Sui Puppeteer with the Tide, Perspective Flywheel, and Tide BT on Merc.
Wait, Mad Eyes? They swapped to Mad Eyes.
Oh wait, he's actually gonna play Mad Eyes.
What? The last second are we able to see a Mad Eyes into Mad Eyes? Maybe for the last 2 match?
See, I told you. My boy Paperwings does not disappoint. Let's see if his Mad Eyes is comparable. I haven't seen him play Mad Eyes too much.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen them play this ever. I mean, this is gonna be the first time for me. I'm excited. Another Mad Eyes.
He has a lot of experience on him. He just might not be he might have not played him for a while. I have no idea. Maybe he just practiced him for this exact moment.
What? That was weird. It looked like he just kicked the air there for a second. That was kind of funny. Let's see. We are really trying to lock down some spots here. Looks like they're gonna go for a different kind of play style. than Yuko's Mad Eyes, which was kind of all over the place. But just locking down some kiting areas, it looks like, and going to be going for the Puppeteer first. This might not actually be the worst chase if he can bait out a lot of Lewis's.
It actually forced him out on this area now. Those walls were really good to make sure that he did not... Oh, wait. We're going to opt to... Ooh, blocking. Wait, what does that block, actually?
I think it just blocks
see,
the loop.
funneling.
So, yeah, he's just going to take him over here. Interesting. At this rate, if he...
Ooh, that's really scary. Keep in mind that this Puppeteer is also tied broken windows, no BT. So if we do end up getting that pop somehow, it's going to be... Oh, wait. Did we just... I think we've activated every single stop.
I think we have as well, but have you noticed something, Justice? Look at the ciphers.
Oh!
They don't exist.
Oh.
They're non-existent. They are completely non-existent. There's the blink. They have like 40%, 50% done, and that's it.
I think that's because they prioritize working on consoles early game, and because the Merc has hit both stops, right?
I believe so.
Because otherwise... Yeah, see, that Psychologist is decoding the console right now. Perspector has decoded the console prior to this. And I really hope for this Merc's sake that the console in Bridge has 0 progress, because otherwise it's going to be a really hard rescue.
About that, we have 270 progress here. Oh dear. Although Merc came from the wrong side, or came from the side that it looks like he wasn't expecting here. Let's see. It's already going to be after half guaranteed. He might just force the after half, but with 200 energy, I wonder if he can actually manage to completely negate this rescue.
I think he I don't think he can negate it.
Wait, does he have two Wait, I think he might have 2 consoles here with enough energy. Let's see. Wait, he sneaks it in. He sneaks it in. He gets it.
But with the tied-on puppets, unfortunately, he's not going to be able to use this puppet. That's really good, though. Okay. Mercenary still 1 chip. Can go for another rescue, not get double down as long as he does not get chipped by those walls. So this is not too bad of a position for the survivors. Psychologist still has that stress, which is going to be in the Perspector harass. Got to be really careful here.
Oh yeah, if you're harassing against Puppeteer, getting that Lewis back, that's got to be really scary. Although, is he actually going to move in to do it? Let's see. He is going to come. He's going to move in here. Let's see. Can he get this harass? This could be actually game-changing if he gets this. There's the magnet. Let's see. Against the chair. But he drops. He Puppeteer has to crawl away. Get one more magnet. That's quickly. One. Oh, not enough time. No. Not enough time. Unfortunate. Good attempt, though.
Oh, wait, he's dead. Right. Sorry.
Yeah, after half.
I skipped a beat. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, see, like, these consoles don't have a lot of progress right now. So, and the Psychologist is making sure to drain them. So this could be a slow and painful process once again.
Yeah, it definitely could be that really, really long game where we just see prioritizing consoles kind of sticking together, healing and whatnot. The only issue is they really are behind on ciphers. Very, very behind on ciphers. And the Prospector, no, will not get chased, okay. We do see Blink coming back up here again, though. Blink is ready, so we could actually start going for a chase here. We're just going to trap him off. Uh-oh. He gets out, though?
Flywheel to get out. Wait.
He can go around the window. He can get around the window. Yep, he can get around. Okay. He actually is able to escape the traps there. There's so many walls. There are so many walls here. Oh, my goodness. Wait, he could blink to cancel the... Oh! What the heck? I saw the vision. I knew exactly what his plan was. He wanted to blink to get that glorious attack recovery cancel there, but did not manage to get it. Getting cut off, though. Gonna have to utilize this next magnet here.
Paperwings really fast with might not be as quick as we've seen with Yuko, like switching between consoles.
No, the magnet isn't broken. It broke? No, it did break. It did. Yeah, it did break.
Wait, how do magnets break actually? Because I don't think
if it's on repel, you can break if you back up away from it. The processor had to swap to a tractor, but didn't get it there, unfortunately.
I never knew. I knew that like you can break them. Like sometimes you just lose them, but I didn't know why. I didn't know what the reason was.
It's only on repel, not on attract. Magnets cannot break if they're set to attract. But it's kind of tricky because the attract has like extra range when you swap, so you have to get like a good middle ground before you swap to it. Otherwise, you're just gonna pull the 102 out in the open and you just die. So it's really hard to keep your magnet.
There's depth to Prospector. Psychologist coming in for rescue. 135 energy on that Chair. Can we block her? No, not quite.
Ooh, okay, that's a pretty clean rescue there. Honestly, very, very clean rescue against Mad Eyes. This Cypher is 97. We're just going to go for a quick stun here. And I think he's going all the way to 4th. Because they put on every stop, right? He's going to go all the way. Wait,
unless
but can he get
to get the chip here.
He gets it! He gets it! And again!
Nice! Oh my god.
Crazy
That's a huge
snipes.
play.
Crazy snipes.
But now this means that the psychologist can come and sneak behind the Mad Eyes and get this Cypher gone. I wonder what the Cypher that's... Oh, it's a Cypher in Bridge. They're missing one entire Cypher. That's the issue, right?
Yeah, that's really tough. They can still maybe go for a rescue here. Mercenary probably the best one to send in, but it's just... The Cypher rush has just been so slow. I think they would have had a chance if they have a last Cypher. Ada's already here for the instant rescue. I don't disagree at all. We're just going to grab it real fast. There we go. But Prospector has very little rebound outside of this fly. We're going to see a really good flywheel here. Ooh. No?
Oh, that console has no no energy for
yeah.
to make sure to block him, yeah. One Cypher remaining, blink up in 10 seconds, flywheel ready and a magnet. I think this could be a really good showdown. If this Prospector manages to blink predict,
if he's able to flywheel the blink, I think that would maybe be huge.
Let's get the magnet out. And that's the blink.
There's the blink. Unfortunately, did not get that crazy flywheel there, but that is going to be the second elimination here for Paperwings. It is up to the Mercenary and the Psychologist now, and it looks like they're still prioritizing, after all this time, still prioritizing those consoles over Cyphers.
I guess it makes sense, because if you've seen the other Mad Eyes games, they did not prioritize consoles whatsoever. I guess you just need a nice blend, right? Like... You need if you want to mix max it, I think the best option you have is have one person decode and have the other person worry about consoles. You can have two people worry about consoles, two people decoding, right? But in this case, I don't know if it quite paid off because the first kite was not as as long as they'd probably want to. We have Tinnitus here though, so can we? Oh, we do. We find trails. Oh,
what
was this?
I was like,
I
was like, if Blink was ready, that'd be the craziest Blink, but Blink is not ready. I'm not really sure. It was maybe just a little misclick there. Probably just a misclick.
You know, I think what it is that he was hearing this. This could be a stretch, right? But I think he was hearing the breathing through the wall. And the
maybe.
steps from Psychologist.
I mean, looking at it right now, one chip for this Psychologist and she goes down. Mercenary with 2. I think she's caught here. She is caught there. I don't think there's anything that she can do either. Is there? Yeah, there's nothing she can do, I don't think. Can he actually... With the other console, she's going to get sniped down. Ooh.
Slowly but surely closing in. Just make... Oh, I think he's just going to make sure that she stays there for now.
Yeah. Looks like that is the plan for now. I think... Oh, he sees the Mercenary's location. And Psychologist is just trapped. She's been put into the Mad Eyes jail for now. Oh,
wait, there's a chance for her to get out,
we're gonna go for snipes down. Yeah, we're gonna go for the snipe down. There we go. Okay. Well, the Merc is here at dungeon, but got a couple elbow pads to use here. But it's just at this point in the game, I just don't really think it matters. The coaster's not there either. You're right. The coaster is gone, and the hunt to catch up. It's like that elbow pad basically did nothing but prevent the inevitable, and he's gonna go down. I see no way.
I think this Merc's ping is also should be quite high. I'm thinking like 120, 130. I can see it.
You can sniff it. You're used to that ping, you know. Tough when you're from EU, that's for sure. But that was if that Psychologist gets trapped in there again by these consoles, I mean, I think that's just GG's. If he can just retrap her in there.
Off, but I think these walls are not coming down.
Yeah, we have blink. We can just blink past the walls too, like a fourth blink. A fourth blink. Think about that. A fourth blink. Crazy to say. And yeah, she is still in those walls.
Wait, self heal? No.
No, not in time. That is going to be the game right there. Another 4 elimination from
Let's
Paperwings.
Go. I really like the Mad Eyes gameplay, but I do want to see Yuko play something else.
Maybe we'll see. It's either that or a contest between Mad Eyes. Mad Eyes? Mad Eyes? What is the plural of a Mad Eyes?
the plural of the mad
Bad eyes. Bad eyes.
Oh, that sounds
Oh, it's so silly.
perfect.
Yeah, I am happy to say though, in terms of Paperwings, I want to just wish congratulations. They are the very first player to get 4 kills in all 3 of their matches, which means they will be walking home with $255.
Nice.
USD.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Alright, some big bucks.
Big bucks indeed,
Some
and they earned
big
it.
bucks.
They earned that for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But now we do have the last hunter
Jump
game.
scare.
I'm getting close and personal right now, so I need you guys to listen to me very carefully.
I'm listening.
We are.
I'm listening. Go on.
Ah, you're listening? Oh, okay. Sorry. So we will be going. The survivor team is going to be Nyota. And we have our dear hunter, Yuko, facing against this team. Get ready for a showdown. And the Demon's King challenge. Just kidding.
No, that was great. We love that. Yeah, final match coming up here. Like you said, Yuko versus Nyota. Will this be the match where the survivors are finally able to get more than one out the gate / dungeon? I'll have to see. Maybe Yuko will be a little cheeky if we had a Paperwings taking Yuko's character. Maybe Yuko will take Paperwings. I don't really know if Yuko plays Lizard all that often. It would be pretty interesting to see, though.
A switch between the hunters,
Mm-hmm.
within the demons. I have a very important question actually for you and how triggered the chat. Yeah, for you and also for how triggered the chat would be. Do you think it's a good idea for me to co-commentate this specific match with a French or a Spanish accent?
Oh, that's a good question.
For the content, you see, we gotta spice it up a tiny bit, And I feel like the French would just be just the right amount that we need. Or Spanish. I feel like there's a lot of people saying Spanish.
Oh, well, hold on. I was gonna say Spanish since the chat wants it. They're gonna go Joseph. Oh my gosh. No!
Yes, the cheese.
Oh no, not the Joseph. Not the Joseph. Oh. No,
Oh
don't
my
do
God.
it. No, please.
All right, I'm gonna switch over to my Spanish mode, but just remember, Zeez, that I am still Justice. Okay, don't get scared.
You are still. What is this supposed to mean? What am I about to witness?
Okay, guys, so we are going to be looking at the Tide First Officer BT. We have the Broken Windows BT Gardener. We have the Novelist BT also Novelist, and the Tide Turner.
It's not
Wait,
Joseph.
what?
Yes. Oh, thank
What
you.
is this bait?
Oh.
No. Listen, this is some hard bait that Yuko has pulled. I was expecting the Joseph player, okay? I was expecting the Joseph. I am very disappointed. This
Joseph.
tourney is... That's it. I'm done.
Oh, the Joseph. I'm dying, dude.
The Joseph? The Joseph? You say Joseph? Isn't that how you spell? Like, for example, you have Embalmer. You have what? Actually, I don't remember the team comp. Yeah, First Officer, right? And it's the consoles. But yeah, we're going to be starting with the game. Mad Eyes is going to be using Insolence and what is this? Confined Space with Blink. And I think you can probably agree, but the best area on the map for the survivors are in the middle, right? Middle is really good for the survivors because the consoles are a bit easier to decode.
Yeah, I'm having a little trouble. Yes. Sorry, I was distracted by
Sorry?
No, I'm not.
Any
no,
problems,
I'm
sir?
locked in. I'm locked in. No, I'm locked in.
Yeah, lock in.
We're chasing down the gardener here. Yep, chasing Miss Gardener down.
Oh wait, the gardener is. Oh, never mind. The gardener was about to take a hit, but
Wait,
she's
is she
blocked.
Wait, I think she's.
And basement here.
The bubble might save
wait.
her though. He just hits the bubble.
Ooh. Can little garlic get out of basement here? Very important. Very, very dangerous position for the gardener. And Blink is up. I think. Well, I don't think she needs Blink here.
No, the Impulsive looks like will do the trick there. Very quick down again from this Mad Eyes.
You know what? This console is not decoded whatsoever. But we do have a Wildling, so like support against the Mad Eyes would be really good, I think.
Yeah, the Wildling can definitely help out here a lot, and they also have the first officer here set for this rescue. Can he get it though? That's the big question. We hit the officer and we get the rescue, but they are trapped, and that is going to be the farm. And we don't get the bubble primed, unfortunately. We get it used a little too early. This is not looking too good for the survivors here. Justice, definitely still justice.
I think the survivors are not doing me justice right now. No, not really. But
not doing you justice, huh, Mr. Trilingual?
No,
I see how it is.
Oh. I mean, would you like me to go back to this accent, sir? We can listen. All right. We could be looking at a potential like 4K game from this Mad Eyes player, right? And this Wildling isn't necessarily coming in for the support, which I'm a bit surprised about. We do have the ball right ready, and the tide is also here. So I'm not entirely sure.
The ball.
Right, the ball is ready, but it's not. We're not really pushing that tie game right here. We're just letting this poor gardener die for free. I'm a bit confused. I am a bit confused.
Mr. Worldwide. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a good rescue of this gardener here. Unfortunately, it looks like that's just gonna be a full-on sell here. They're just dodging walls for days. Like at this point, they're just running away.
Officer? What? The invisible walls. Look at that. My bruv can't even get out of that. Okay, whatever.
Bruv.
Yeah, look at him. All right, there's like the biggest gap I've ever seen in my entire life, and you're telling me that he cannot go through there.
Yeah,
I think
I'm a little surprised too.
Oh,
And the blink and the. Oh, I think it's over. I think if there was any chance there needed to be like some form of kite there, but at this point I just think it's just this Mad Eyes is just too dominant.
I think I might need my paid vacation after this. Oh my god.
Not even a single cipher has popped yet. They might be able to get that first one, but
I was gonna say we're gonna see the progress of the ciphers going from 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah, almost
every round.
Almost. Actually, they didn't finish it, so maybe we'll see.
But I mean, listen. Okay, we gotta trust and believe, because this game is not done yet. It's close to, but it's not done yet. So there's a possibility for these survivors to come back still. There's a lot of progress on this console. It's gonna be very hard for this novelist to even try to rescue. Can we? Oh!
What the?
Wait.
That wall? That's so weird. Like those invisible walls. Like that's so real. Like that's crazy. The amount of cutoffs and the amount of like things that you get stuck on. That's so weird.
Are you suggesting I could be joking around? I am very truthful about my claims, you see.
No japes here, good sir. No japes.
Oh, right. Well, actually, Wildling can hop off these. Can we hop on one and maybe get the rescue?
Oh, maybe.
We're stuck with him.
We do get the rescue. We do manage to get the rescue. But the first officer will go down, and the Wildling, oh, that's going to be a double down. This
tough.
might actually end at 5 ciphers.
Yeah, and the ciphers are 92, 93 respectively. Guys, I don't think this is looking. Wait, no, actually.
Tieable.
This is tieable. No, you're like let it cook. let it cook.
Tieable, yes, tieable.
Cause see, first officer no items, but like he has self heal, right? And then this novelist has book. So all he has to do is somehow, we don't know how, but he has to get closer to chair, right? He's waiting for that wall to come down. He's gonna switch with Mad Eyes, right? He's totally not gonna get blinked in 5 seconds when Blink is gonna get ready. He's gonna be able to get this rescue, and it's gonna be a
Oh, wait, it went down the same time as Blink? But the Blink?
Wait.
There it is, the Blink. But
The
no,
Cypher popped!
we get 5 ciphers. No more 5 ciphers. No way.
Oh my god.
Just barely making it to 4 ciphers. That alone, I feel like, against Yuko sometimes can just be, you know, an award in and of itself. Because like this Mad Eyes is just so insanely dominant.
And this first officer, is he caged in this area as well? Oh
I
my god.
believe that he is. Yes, I believe that he is.
Ouch.
And
Ouch,
we do
ouch,
chair our novelist right there, and our officer, I believe it is cooked. Mad Eye's going for a little dance here, and it looks like that will be the end of our officer buddy, I believe. It's only a
Damn,
matter of time now.
I really believe this was tieable.
Oh, we're gonna get some stickers here, just a few stickers.
I think the first officer uses this opportunity to go to the cipher, pop the cipher, and get dungeon.
Ah,
right?
yes, of course.
Oh, never mind. I think Yuko said it's kids. It's time to go to sleep.
Yep. Grandpa's got work to do. Get to bed, kiddos.
Yeah.
Well played, though. Well played from Yuko. Once again, also earning a total of $255. This was an absolute hunter domination today. Not a single tie from the survivors. Honestly, huge props to our hunters. That is not easy to do, especially against 4 stacks of survivors. But they managed to do it not once, not twice, but 3 different times they got a 3-kill or better. Very, very impressive.
Yeah, I'm honestly, like, all things considered, I know that the hunter scores might make it seem like it was a full-on hunter sweep, which it was technically, but I think that we have seen some good plays from the survivors, and there were definitely some good. I feel like some with a bit more coordination, it would have just been really nice to see, especially like if you remember that at the very start of the one of the Mad Eyes games from Yuko with that lanternist Cordy. Had she been able to use the freeze frame and then vault the fences, maybe then flywheel, then maybe get a gun, and that would have been a rescue. Yeah, just a bit more coordination would make them. I think they would have had a fair shot, but good performance from everyone, right? This is what we
I completely
get to have
agree.
fun and experience.
Indeed, yeah. I think you said the word that I was just about to say. Experience, I think, is like super good, especially since Koa's right around the corner, and we have like a lot of people being interested in like community tournaments right now. It's like the best time to get that practice in before the Koa season coming up here. And even if not, even if you don't want to get like go for competition, at least you get that experience of having played in a competitive setting like that before. Even if this is like your first time in tournaments, you finally get to say I've got to experience what it's like to kind of be in that tourney setting, which I think is just a really cool experience. So I'm glad to everybody that has participated today, and I really hope that everybody that joined did have fun, whether they won or they lost.
And definitely, like, for anyone who might still be playing any survivors, or I mean, I think in general for the hunters, it's not really might not be as close, but like, don't be scared of having, you did a Bakai, you did like Zeez and I have said, you're here for the experience, you're here to have fun with your team, you're here to have a good shot. It's you're in front of an audience, which is scary, but like you're here to try, right? And even if it goes bad, just it's okay. Next time, that Yuko, she gets clocked. Like, that's it. For escape. That Paperwings, for escape. That Gamekeeper, bye. Not even for escape, just like, I don't know, he surrenders or something. Just it'll get better.
Dang.
So,
hey, well, I guess I couldn't say it better myself. But yeah, I think that will conclude day 2. We will have those viewer prizes coming in, like, I think our second weekend, which will be 2 weeks from now, so look forward to those. First weekend we could not make that happen, but once again, huge thanks to all the players coming out here, all the staff in Justice for providing commentary. It was very fun commentating with you, and also thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. You guys made the event really fun.
Likewise
Indeed. Yes. Do you have anything else you'd like to say before we end off day 2, Mr. Justice?
Oh my god, I don't know. I guess I'll stay tuned. I'll stay tuned for the other days, especially. I feel like this is a really fun concept and idea, and I haven't really gotten into it like in the previous seasons of this. So yeah, I'll stay tuned to see a bit more of how this Demon King challenge goes. I want to see some more high tier survivor teams. Maybe that's what I really wanna see.
Oh yeah, I can drop a little bit of a spoiler. I do know that B4U Green did sign up. You didn't hear that from me though.
What?
Yeah, B4U Green. What? Who said that? Anyway, that I think will conclude day 2. Everybody, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all to the players and staff, and Justice again for commentating again. But that is going to be it. We'll see you all 2 weeks from now for event days 3 and 4. Mark the calendars. It will be on November 22nd and 23rd. Next weekend, we're going to take a bit of a break. But yeah, 22nd and 23rd, we'll be back again for some more Demon King matches. We'll see you all then, everybody. For now, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.
Cheers.